2D animation has been a revolutionary staple in the entertainment industry. Popular cartoons such as Adventure Time, which released in 2010, or Gravity Falls, which released in 2012,
That duck is a genius.
really inspired today's artists in how they create stories, pushing the boundaries of animation entirely. Broadcasters such as Disney, Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon all saw the profit these shows are making. The show we will be looking at today is The Owl House.
Do not underestimate me, Bellows, for I am the Good Witch Luce, child of the human realm, student of the demon realm, and warrior of peace! Now eat this, sucker!
The Boiling Isles, born from the flesh and bones of a fallen titan. This original magic was so potent, all life on the Isles evolved to wield magic too.
Being led through a portal by a mysterious owl who stole her book, we meet Luce, our main character of the show. Luce is a 14-year-old cast-out who is supposed to be sent to a reality check summer camp, but instead transported to a new realm. She quickly bumps into Ida, the Owl Lady. Ida is a mysterious, powerful witch who is selling human goods using her portal, the same one Luce walked through. To get back home, Ida tasks Luce with getting her roommate's crown back.
If you help us retrieve his crown, we'll send you back to your realm.
Her roommate is then shown to be King, a small dog-like character with a skull for a head. They retrieve the crown from a prison, ensuing in an epic fight battle which lets Luce say her iconic line.
Who do you think you are?
Do not underestimate me, Warden Wrath, for I am Luce, the human, warrior of peace. Now eat this, sucker!
Soon after this, Luce decides to stay in the demon realm. As time continues on, Luce meets her first friend, Willow,
So sorry.
a young witch who is enrolled at Hexside, a school for witches. Unfortunately, she isn't blossoming in the subject she is studying, and dreams on studying plant magic. We are also introduced to Amity, who is Willow's reoccurrent bully.
Wow, you're so unnoticeable I almost rolled into you. Hi, Amity.
Luce follows Willow to her school in secret and ends up getting banned, but Willow gets to study plants. We also meet Gus, a human expert.
Do humans eat PB&Js? Oh my gosh, I haven't eaten real food in so long. Please give me some.
A few episodes in, we are also introduced to Ida's curse, in which she turns into what she calls the Owl Beast.
Ida?
Because of this curse, her magic is slowly being stripped away, and if she does run out of magic, she will remain the Owl Beast forever. Ida keeps the curse at bay by drinking magic elixirs. This episode marks the beginning of a journey for Luce as she discovers the light glyph.
There.
It's beautiful.
Which she uses to bring Ida back to her old self. In the episode Convention, we are introduced to the 9 main covens: Plant, Healing, Beastkeeping, Oracle, Abomination, Bard, Potions, and Illusion, and the Emperor's Coven. These covens steal away a witch's magic to just one type, except the Emperor's Coven, where witches are allowed to use all types of magic. Once you choose a coven, you are then branded with a sigil that locks away your magic so you can only use one type.
When you join a coven, all your other magic is sealed away.
Those without a coven are considered wild witches and are illegal. This episode brings about the introduction of Lilith, Ida's older sister. We see that Lilith is the head of the Emperor's Coven. In the episode, we see a showdown between Ida and Lilith, where Lilith tries to convince Ida to give up her wild ways. After this episode, we see Lilith attempt to capture her sister multiple times, as instructed to by the Emperor. This leads up to the second to last episode of the season, where Lilith captures Luce to get Ida to the Emperor's castle.
Sister, I see that you got my invitation to a witch's duel.
as well as it being foreshadowed that Ida is almost out of magic. Another battle ensues between the sisters, and in the climax of the fight, Lilith lets slip that she cursed Ida. But the Emperor has the power to remove it.
You always thought you were better than me, that I could never beat you in anything.
I am better than you.
Then why were you so easy to curse? And I have the power to remove it, if you would just let me explain.
In a fit of emotional rage, Ida uses the last of her magic to save Luce. Without her magic, she is transformed into the Owl Beast and finally captured by Lilith.
All right, kid. Listen to me. I'm going away, and I don't know if I can bounce back this time. Watch over King. Remember to feed Hootie.
Please, no!
And Luce, thank you for being in my life.
The finale of Season 1 brings us to Luce attempting to save Ida with King, as the Emperor had tricked Lilith and now was going to petrify Ida.
Taking her to the healing ceremony?
I will not be healing her.
But you promised me.
Don't be so naive, Lilith. This is the
Turning her into stone forever. Lilith now knows of the Emperor's true plan and begins to doubt her loyalty. The petrification is held as a ceremony with the people of the Boiling Isles invited to celebrate the triumph of a world magic, and quickly realizes she can't be freed from the chains that bound her to the ground. Ida urges her to go back to the human realm, even giving her the portal door and key. Ida is then taken up to the platform she is going to be petrified on. Luce then confronts Lilith, who also had the same plan of freeing Ida. Luce, still under the impression that Lilith is evil, quickly battles her, their fight moving into the human realm, in where Luce cannot use magic. This allows Lilith to make peace with her and come up with a plan to save Ida, but they are quickly stopped by the Emperor. Lilith and King are taken to where Ida is to be petrified too, and Luce battles with the Emperor, who trades the lives of her friends for the portal to the human realm.
If you want to save your mentor, give me the portal to the human realm.
But my home.
You wanted to fight.
Luce accepts, and while she is being taken to the ceremony, she closes the door using fire glass she learnt earlier in the season.
Go be a hero.
I may have lost, but so have you.
The Emperor let Ida, Lilith and King go, after telling the people it was the will of the Titan. As they make their way back home with Lilith, her and Ida share a spell that splits the curse between the two of them.
With this spell declared, let the pain be shared.
And that wraps up Season 1. Season 2 kicks off with Luce videoing the Boiling Isles for her mum back at home.
It's been a week and a half since the petrification ceremony. A week and a half since I destroyed the portal home.
And talking about the Day of Unity that the Emperor Belos has been advertising. Even though now, with her portal destroyed, she can't contact her mum anymore. Following this, we see that without magic, Ida is finding it hard to make money and put food on the table. So Luce, Ida and King become bounty hunters, though Ida only lets Luce tackle the smaller bounties. So to prove Ida wrong, Luce takes on a big bounty, which runs them all into the Golden Guard, the new head of the Emperor's Coven. He is shown as cocky and powerful, and is also masked. We can't see his face. Earlier in the episode, Lilith describes him as
He was the genius teen prodigy.
Later on, we also have a deep dive into King's past, where we find out he isn't anything powerful like he thought. In the season, we also find out from Ida's mother that Luce wasn't the only human to have been in the Boiling Isles. This is followed up in the next episode, where we see Luce break into the library with Amity to find the diary of Philip Witterbane, the supposed first human on the Boiling Isles.
My name is Philip Witterbane, and I have found myself in a world so horrid, yet so fantastic. Few minds could have dreamt it.
human.